What up, y'all? It's Ro back with another video. In my previous video, we went about removing our old bathroom window and replacing it with a brand new window. We also finished the exterior and the interior of the window. So in today's video, we are going to finally start tiling the bathroom floor from start to finish. So let's get into the video. There are some tools that you're going to need when you're doing this tiling process. You're going to need a tile cutter, a grinder, a piece of cardboard, a piece of paper, a sponge, a bucket, some thin set, a trowel, a rubber trowel, and a few other different things. You can go to your local hardware store and ask them exactly what you need when you're doing tiling as well. Just don't go to Home Depot because they don't know what they be doing. At least here in Ohio, they be trash, garbage, terrible, the worst, ugh. So go to Lowe's. Okay, so before we start this tiling process, we have to find the center of the floor. So we have to measure the left side, the right side, the top, the bottom to make sure we can find the center of the floor. And then we can work off that point, make a bunch of different lines so we can actually properly lay down the tile the right way. As you see, I find the center of the floor, then I divide the floor into 4 quadrants. I just use one of the quadrants to lay down my first tile at a 45-degree angle. You see that half of the tile is intersecting with the other half of the tile. So the style that I'm trying to do is this chevron style. My wife says she wants it, so that's what she gets. It's a staggered piece point. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I don't really know what the proper terminology for it and stuff, but it looks like a arrow going up or down or something like that. So, but it looks really cool. So shout out to my wife for coming up with the idea to actually do the chevron style on the floor. So as you see, I am going through the process of laying down each tile in the right direction. And also I'm putting spacers in between each tile so I can have the right space when I'm actually laying down the tile the proper way. I also created a template. It's the same method that I used when I was tiling the shower wall. As you see, you can see the shower is done. Yes, I did that. It's all done, y'all. And I'm using the same method that I used when I was tiling the shower wall, which was grab a cardboard piece of paper or just a regular piece of paper in general and use it as a template on the floor so I can actually cut the tile the proper size and the proper direction. This method is super helpful. Seriously, it's very helpful when you're trying to get the accuracy of the tile so you're not messing up too many tiles in that you're not going to be spending too much money on tile. I also developed another method that helped me in this process, which was just use paper and kind of fold it over. And it was really actually even more helpful than using the cardboard. So I'm gonna explain it in a minute, how I actually did this method. But seriously guys, the paper method is actually a lot better than doing the cardboard method. So definitely try it out. Definitely tell me what you think. And let me know, guys. Let me know how it went for you all. Alright y'all, I still got a bunch of cuts to do. As you see, the more difficult cuts like this vent, it's gonna happen with a grinder, but we got a few more pieces. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, guys. I'm laying out everything first and then I'm going to put everything together, so I can have all my pieces ready, so I can just put thin set down and get these tiles in there. So I totally forgot having a paper template. This is all that I used to do this whole tile. This paper template, it's the same size of all these tiles, and I'm able to fold it and to be able to manipulate it into whatever shape that I need it to be. So I'll just show you a quick demonstration. Let's throw this in the corner, the edges on the corner, and start folding. Line it up like, all right, cool. Cool. And then that is, and this is the actual size of the triangle that I will put on the tile and then just cut it out. So like I said, this template has really helped me so many times. As you see, it's all folded up and everything. Yeah, well, let's continue on. So finally we made it to the tiling process. As you guys remember, I tiled the half bathroom floor and then I tiled the master bathroom shower walls. So now this is going to be my third time tiling. So hopefully I'm going to get it right this time. And I'm going to be using this tile leveling kit to help in this process. So let's get into it. As you see, I am putting some thin set down on the floor, and also I am back buttering my tile, and I'm putting my spacers in and using this tile leveling kit to make sure everything is level. Just make sure you read instructions when you're actually doing it, and things will actually go a lot smoother that way. So yeah guys, it's a process. It's going to take some time. It's not a rush. Just take the time that you need to actually get this process done. Yeah, it's a journey, y'all, so enjoy the process. Creating content and creating videos for YouTube, there are things that's bound to happen. So in this case, somehow, some way, don't know, I don't really understand, but the audio never recorded. So yeah, so I'm just gonna make it up as I go. As you see, the tile is complete and done, and now we are ready to go about putting in grout in between these tiles. When you're grouting, it's so important to make sure you read the instructions and making sure you have the proper tools when you're doing this process. When you're applying the grout, you're making sure that you're going in multiple directions so the grout can really get in between each tile. And after you get all the grout in between each tile, what you're going to use is your sponge to get up all the haze. You're going to do the double bucket method that I taught you guys before in a previous video when we did the master shower, which is get 2 buckets of water, 1 sponge, and what you're going to be doing is taking your sponge, wiping up the haze, dipping it into the first bucket, rinse it off, and dip it into the second bucket, wipe off the haze again, and rinse and repeat. And once that is all done, wait till your grout is all dry, then you can seal up your grout. And then your floor tile is completely done. Situation with the grout and everything, all that good stuff. So we got double vanity coming next, then pooper, or actually pooper first, then double vanity, and then I'll do all this other stuff around this situation, then glass door something. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But hey, the floor is done. Did a good job. Gotta be proud of ourselves. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn the notification bells on, and make sure you comment in the comment section. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.